Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. Kawhi Leonard in action tonight, the winner of multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. Shaq, for wing defenders, where do you have him ranked on the all-time list?
Well, I shook his hand the other day, and his hands are as big as mine, Ernie. But to answer your question, I think he's in a conversation with Pippen and Jordan.
And Jordan, wow. Now, he's one of the best perimeter defenders ever, but those guys are in a company because they've done it on a big stage, Shaq. But he's very intelligent. I love the way he approaches the game defensively. But doing it on that big stage consistently as Pippen and Jordan did. Whew.
That's saying something.
That's saying a lot.
Time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. Here at the Staples Center, the fans here in Los Angeles amping up for the Clippers. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, you remember that Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2" guard to a 6'10" big man. Now, he remembered telling his mother, I can't fit in my bed, I can't fit in my shoes, I can't fit in these jeans you brought me. And her saying, I just bought those 3 weeks ago. Kevin?
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, D.A. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
At that time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Green is out there with LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Howard in at power forward. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. And, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
And James drills them both. And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Here's Beverly. Following the basket by LeBron James. Passes it to George. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Beverly against LeBron. And Beverly kicks to George. Pass to Harold. Back to George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Beverly for three. Great D that time from LeBron. And it's the Lakers ball. George against Green. And the pass to James. Over Beverly. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, George. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Beverly against LeBron. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Leonard, that's for two.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The feed now to LeBron. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot button. Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
Here's LeBron. Paul George making his last shot. LeBron, no good.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Leonard, the pass to Green. And Beverly kicks to Harold. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers on D. Picked by Harold. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. LeBron against Beverly. Leonard against Kuzma. You can't get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron against Beverly. James kicks to Kuzma. And stolen by Harold. Pass to Leonard. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything. Look at that.
Nice. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Got a piece of it. George against Green. George up top. Headed by Green. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
And Greg, Paul George, the league leader in steals and deflections in 2018.
And Frank Vogel, who coached him at Indiana, said he always thought PG had Allen Iverson's instincts in Scottie Pippen's body. He's talented enough to disrupt without gambling.
Throw good, Paul George.
and Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
And James gets it to go.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
George passes to Green. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Teardrop shot. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They set the pick. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Pick by Harrell. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubats is checked in for Harrell. Harkless comes in for Green. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Leonard against Kuzma. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Here's LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers. Steve, I know in calling your games, you were known to be such a smooth athlete. You were graceful, with great elan on the floor. Who are some of the smoothest players that you watched today?
I think Kevin Durant, his game, it just doesn't seem like you can speed him up. He plays at his pace, which is an unbelievable pace. I look at even a guy who doesn't dribble as much, Klay Thompson does the same routine coming off screens. You can't really speed him up. I love the way Chris Paul is one of those guys. He's graceful and smooth. Those are some of the guys that stick out for me.
It looks effortless, doesn't it?
Yes.
Kuzma, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. It's, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
It's a good observation. Here's George, and again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope kicks to Cook. McGee a screen. Now Daniels. Here's the screen. Inside. Harkless with the steal. Passes it to George. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. George has got 7 points.
Though he has a score-first mindset, Williams not a bad setup man.
LeBron outside. He kicks it to Daniels. Back to LeBron. Harkless with the steal. And here we go with George. Nobody back. Good on the shot.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
What's up?
Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me, Kevin. That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes. And he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
Right. They set the screen for 3. Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Harkless with the screen for Williams. A floater. Here's Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'll tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Cook, the pass to McGee. Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to James. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Outside Williams. Harkless with the screen for Williams. Down low. Zubac. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Zubac has got his second bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is Cook. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. The versatile Paul George spoke about how special it is to play at the Staples Center.
Super special. Just growing up the hugest Kobe fan. That was my household, full of Lakers and Kobe fans. So this is always historic to be here, for my family to come here.
Always special to play in your hometown.
Yeah, family and friends in attendance. You want to be at your best.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
We've got Williams. Harkless is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Clippers trail by 9. Well, the Clippers looking to build their own arena in Los Angeles. Being the second or third tenant at Staples Center doesn't really feel right anymore.
Big plans are laid in Inglewood, adjacent to the new football stadium. Seems like it would be a win for the fans, the team, and the city.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. There's a good screen. The kick out to Williams. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Outside Bradley. Back to Rondo. McGee is screen on Beverly. Beverly against Rondo. And here's Bradley from three. Rebound by Harrell. The Clippers trail.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Bradley. No good on that one. Good D by Williams. Clippers trail by 6. Beverly against Rondo.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Rondo passes to Caruso. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Bradley. Howard setting the pick for Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
And the Clippers, it looks like, looking to create a culture change. A team whose chemistry makes it more than the sum of its parts.
You know, you can have all the talent in the world, but it's hard to win if people aren't pulling in the same direction. They want to create the right environment and then find players who fit.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach. Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Davis sets a screen to the inside. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Kuzma sets a screen. Caruso kicks to Green. And it's off the back rim. No good. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Here's Harrell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rondo passes to Davis. Back to Rondo. Green, the screen. Here's the screen. And Davis can't get it to go.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing. Just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. To halt the run.
Beautiful contest there by one of the most tenacious defenders in the game, Patrick Beverley.
And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime, the way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's cagey with the three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
That one falls for Anthony Davis.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
He's perfect from the line this time. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Here's Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Williams dishes to Beverly. Kicks to Harrell. Pass to Williams from outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Beverly against Rondo. And it's Davis at the elbow. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Clippers leading by 6. And Beverly kicks to Green. Dishes to George. To the middle. Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
A second chance effort. Beverly for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Beverly's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 9. You know, Patrick Beverly, first-team all-defense, Smitty, back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
Good on the bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Green kicks to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Steve, the way JaMychal Green got here, a terrific story.
Went undrafted, Kevin, did the G League thing, bounced around, but then he started to put it all together. Now he's a guy you can count on to give you good minutes.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Here is Cook. And here's Daniels. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Daniels. They set the pick. LeBron a screen on George. Right at the free throw line. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Daniels. And there's the pass to Leonard. Over Caldwell Pope. Another one falls for the Clippers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here is Cook, defended by Beverly. On the wing, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Cook. 17 points for LeBron.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this. You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. Back to Cook. Off the pick. He takes it up and lays it in.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And the wide open shot from Green. A rebound by the Lakers. Lakers trail by 8. Daniels kicks to Davis. There's the 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers leading by 8. Outside, George. Shamet, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he knocks down the first one. Bradley's checked in for Caldwell Pope. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint, stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 19 points for Paul George.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Here is Daniels, defended by George. Pass to Cook. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Cook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Now here is George. He's covered by Daniels. Here's George. He's covered by Daniels. George with the ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
The view from high above downtown Los Angeles, where we are returning to action here at the Staples Center. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. So for the Lakers right now, Kyle Kuzma is out there with ABC. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Green, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Beverly against James. Beverly the pass to Harrell. He dishes it to George. Shoots from 14. 2 points. That one goes. George has got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles. Now here's Green looking for his first basket still in this one. LeBron left side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard with the steal. Here's George. They get it back. Back to Leonard. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
On the wing, James. Defended by Beverly. The shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. And Patrick Beverly last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
The teardrop, and no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
In the corner, George with it. Over Green.
Coming after like a pit bull, Danny will get in your shirt and stop you cold.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to the right wing, looking to end the drought. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kuzma's got 5 now. Los Angeles leading by 15. Beverly dishes to George. Perilous screen on Kuzma. Off the pick. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 17. McGee a screen. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. McGee sets the pick for Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Kuzma against Leonard. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Leonard. Here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Clippers leading by 16. George passes to Green. Williams against Rondo. Rondo against Williams. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside. Well, you talk about a professional scorer, that's Lou Williams. The former 6th man of the year is instant offense.
Howard in the post, working on Green. Howard can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 20. You know, Lou Williams is just getting more and more efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip, a crafty finisher in the lane, and tremendous at working himself to the line.
McGee is screen on Leonard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. George against Green. And George kicks to Williams. Over Green. The shot by Williams, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Pick by Harrell. This one for three. They grab their own miss. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. They get it back, and Green is right there. Los Angeles calls timeout. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this. They got to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
And here is Los Angeles now. Kuzma sets a screen. Now Daniels. Feeds to McGee. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Leonard against Bradley. On the wing, Williams. Outside Leonard. There's a screen. On the top of the key, and that one is good. Leonard's got 21.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Williams. McGee, the pass to Bradley. Shoots over Leonard. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his first basket.
You see the confidence. As Bradley matures, he needs less space to get off his shot. Avery Bradley, a 6'2" combo guard. Not a bad ball handler, but he gets most of his shots by cutting without the ball.
Lakers trail by 18. Cook kicks to Bradley. To the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Well, Avery Bradley coming off a tumultuous season, traded twice, Steve, and battled a groin injury that eventually required surgery.
You know what's not good? All this in a contract year. Not what you hope for. One of the league's hardest working players. He'll bounce back.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And when you're in catch-up mode, you can ill afford these kinds of errors.
I feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. Just need to rein it in. Focus on each individual possession.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
There's the pick. McGee with the block.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
And you got to get out in front of James in transition. When you don't, he will punish you with that speed.
And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat-and-mouse game better than Lou Williams.
Lakers trail by 13. Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely. 41 seconds left in the third. That shot, no good. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williams passes to Beverly. And here is Zubac. To the middle. Shamet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here is Cook, defended by Beverly. Cook kicks to LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harrell. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. James, the pass to Davis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Inside, hangs in the air, and there's the nice layup by Leonard. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Here's LeBron, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Picked by Harrell. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Harrell missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the rejection by Leonard. And that one's good by Davis. Here's Beverly. Clippers leading by 6. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Leonard, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Floats it up for Davis. James against Harrell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
one falls for him.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
And both free throws good for James. Clippers leading by 6. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Screen by Howard. James dishes to Howard. And that one drops.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Clippers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his guys they've got the green light to keep shooting from downtown. He told them, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. And we'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
Thank you, David. Knocked loose. And George kicks to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 8. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
Pass to George. Great D that time from Green.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
He kicks it to Howard. And the pass to LeBron. Screen by Howard. Pass to Green. Stolen by George. Jumps up. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now off the inbound, and Kuzma slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Green, the screen. Leonard off the pick. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Davis, here we go. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Outside, Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harrell setting the pick for Beverly. And here's Leonard from 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Passes to Kuzma. Leonard with the steal. James against Beverly. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to James. No good on the 3. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The free throw drops for Leonard.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Leonard hits them both.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Howard with a screen on Harrell. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from LeBron.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Here's Leonard, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Kuzma with the screen for James. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And Beverly kicks to George. Over Green, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 30 points for Paul George. And the Lakers call time here. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Here's Green. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's James. Rebound by Harrell.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
A heck of a talent. AD can score, score, score. And he's comfortable handling the basketball.
And Beverly kicks to George. Over Green. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Lakers trail by 8. Now the pass to LeBron. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 8. Beverly against James. Perilous screen on James. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Harrell. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Kuzma.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
LeBron against Beverly to the inside. Harrell dishes to George. Howard with the steal. Pass to Davis. Kuzma kicks to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 33 points.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Here's Leonard. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to LeBron. The Clippers grab the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
They've put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
Zubac's the pass to Williams. Now here's Harkless, guarded by Bradley. Here's Harkless, guarded by Bradley. Williams, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.